Enemy has only images and illusions, behind which he hides his true motives. Destroy the image, and you will break the enemy.
Hostile? And call it the art of fighting without fighting.
The art of fighting without fighting? Tell me some of it.
Welcome to the Box Day Boys podcast, everybody.
How are you doing?
How are you doing
our-
this fine Saturday
We're gonna do
morning?
an ASMR fucking pod, huh?
Yeah. It's not Saturday to them, you fucking.
How are you doing
Wednesday.
this fine Wednesday morning, you fucks?
Just whatever morning you're listening to this on. Don't worry about the day.
Yeah, don't worry about
Worry about the day that you're fucking listening to this shit on.
Good morning, afternoon, and or evening, depending on when you're listening to this.
And we hope you're having a good one.
Yeah,
Whether
man.
it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, any day.
Hope you're having a good one or gonna have a good one. How about that? Cover all the bases there.
I hope you
Good
have
fucking
a
day
good
to
one.
you, listener or watcher.
Top of the morning.
Hey, there you go. One of you guys owes each other a Coke, I think.
Nah, man.
Yeah, toss me an 8-ball.
A corner pocket. 8-ball corner
Yeah.
pocket.
The corner of this pocket in my pants.
You can
Pocket
hold
of
this
my
corner
fucking
pocket,
nostril.
bitch.
What is
This pocket
what
right
is
here.
the nostril but a pocket? The face pocket.
Put
Yeah.
an 8-ball in that corner pocket real good.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing, like, as a kid, that's what it taught me is how to eat my boogers and tolerate the taste. I've had a plethora of I've had diverse best friends. I think my first ever best friend that I can remember, I think I was in second grade, and her name was Bridget. She was some orange-haired, like, ginger kid with, like, freckles all over her face. She was
Wow.
real, her lips were real chapped because she was one of those kids that just did that shit all the time. Yeah, just fucking her like tongue was one of her lips at all times. So her fucking lips were mad chapped, bro.
My first best friend was a Mexican straight from Mexico, and like a little white boy, like how that girl was, Ben, a little ginger boy.
Oh yeah, Ben and Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus is cool. How's you been, man?
He's good. I haven't talked to him in a while. He bought the biggest house in the fucking block that all the kids wanted when we walked home from elementary.
Oh, that's dope.
He lives there with his family, like that from their business. Like they all just bought that house.
He owns that store. They own that store or something, right? Like a store
over there on Alameda or Colfax, one of the
Or like a gas station or something.
No, they own like an actual like Mexican store. Like they sell all kinds of shit.
Like what's that shit called? They
Like
sell
a
like
Mercado
boots and
kinda.
shit.
Yeah, Pueblita.
Yeah, like a Triple B Mart. Remember that shit down on Feds?
Yeah.
Like you go in there and buy like a pair of boots, buy a cell phone and shit, buy a fucking TV.
Yeah, they own a business like that. That shit's popping.
Buy some fucking mangoes and shit and fucking leave.
Go buy a bandana.
Oh yeah, buy a bandana.
And I think Ben's a dad now.
Buy like was it a bedazzled like Looney Tunes gangster shirt and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fucking like the Popeye one and the Mario and all that shit.
Yeah, buy a shank.
Or a bedazzled trucker hat.
Buy a big ass fucking belt buckle.
Buy a turkey leg.
Buy a
and then wheel
Mexican
chips.
mask, a Rey Mysterio mask.
Then wheel fucking
the wheel chips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are bomb.
Those are bomb as hell. I haven't had those in a long ass time.
Hey, those are good. I remember I bought a big ass bag one time, foo, and I fucking ate like half of it, and it fucking fucked my stomach up bad.
I remember they used to stand on the corner at my school, make gang of money off the kids. Fucking
That's smart.
those
and shit, corn.
and those and elotes, yeah. And or
What
the
about
ice cream,
mangoes?
dude.
You ever eat a mango on a stick?
They never had those over there.
That chili powder on there?
I've had it, but yeah.
Like one of the spiciest things I've had when I was a kid was one of those mangoes on a fucking stick. That food put some kind of shit, and it was like It was even like it even have a brand on it. It was just like a fucking bottle of like red sauce, and that food poured that shit on there. Like I think he probably made it himself. Fucking spicy as fuck, but that's so good.
The spiciest thing I ate as a
so
kid was
tasty.
the bomb and the world's
Mexicans
hottest
are some
fucking
resourceful
nuts.
ass people, man. They make it happen. I love that
Yeah,
shit.
man. That's why you always see them foods don't be chilling on the corner of signs and shit. Them motherfuckers be on the corners with flowers and fucking arts and crafts they made or fucking, you know,
I
they're
actually
always.
saw that shit yesterday, right there on 36. There was a Mexican dude out there. He was selling those like roses and like a fucking globe, you know, like a water globe. And he was
Oh
selling
yeah,
flowers, like bouquets of flowers, and he was selling oranges and fucking mangoes, all on
yeah.
one fucking corner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, that
like you know,
motherfucker's
you go up the
getting it.
street, and there's two white people, couple that just sit there and fucking beg for money.
Yeah,
Put
that's
your
what I'm
shit
saying,
together.
man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go pick some fucking flowers and sell them.
Think they came across all the way fucking across the border and shit like that, and came over here to fucking to stand on
Beg
the
for
corner and
money.
ask for money? Yeah, that motherfuckers are like, no, I came for the opportunity to work and get my shit, man. I'm trying to make it out this bitch.
Americans will come from like a rich at like Cherry Creek to fucking go beg change. They'll be born in Cherry Creek, raised in a nice house, and become homeless and fucking beg for change.
Get yourself out there and go fucking work, man.
Ah, yeah, baby. Yeah, fuck yeah. Go get some work in you, boy.
Ain't no wrong with
Bill's
that.
character.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Shit, I don't know about that, fool. I go broke, man. I get me a pack. I'll fucking rob somebody. I'll suck a dick. I ain't gonna be standing there with a fucking sign. I'll tell you that shit.
I'll do some kind of work for that money.
I'll do something. I'm not gonna. I ain't. You know, I might not have a job, but I ain't fucking. You know.
I ain't looking for handouts, but I'll fucking suck a dick for some fucking.
I ain't looking for handouts, but I'm looking for hand jobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking to give hand jobs. Fuck me.
Give a sale. You know what I mean?
2 hands for the price of one.
Man, that's entrepreneurship.
It's all how you sell it. It's all how how you market yourself.
I'm just playing. I'm not gay, guys. For those who don't know me, it's just a little bit of comedy. So like a jolt in the arm, a little bit, a little jab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for real, don't be begging. If you're homeless, go fish or something. I don't know. Go do something.
Yeah. Go fish. Go pick out some flowers. Go fucking.
Fools don't even know how to be homeless. Like I'm telling you, like I would if I had to beg for money, I'll get like $5. Go get like one of those like mesh screens, and I'm heading to the fucking mountains and I'm panning for gold and shit. I'm fucking hunting stuff, fucking throwing rocks at shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go look for some crystals or some shit.
Go look for a crystal.
Go cut down some trees. Go to the nearest campsite and sell that as fucking firewood.
I'll go find some rose quartz and sell that shit to a fucking a yuppie and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, go find rocks and fucking sell them to kids and tell them they're like inspirational or fucking they have ghosts in them or some shit, magic shit.
Yeah, there's you can sell rocks just by themselves.
I'm selling catalytic converters and Kias and shit.
Yeah.
There's a rock shop here in town. Motherfuckers just sell rocks.
That's what I do, but I'll steal a fucking Kia because you know how they're like all easy to break in. Like there's some kind of problem with them that people are stealing them. Is essentially what's happening. It's like a malfunction with the car. But yeah, I would go steal a Kia, bring that shit back, rip off the fucking catalytic converter, sell the Kia, sell the fucking catalytic converter, bam, money.
But don't blame us if you went and stole a Kia.
Don't steal a fucking Kia. Only if you're homeless.
All right, sent you guys that video of that fucking dude on TikTok. Shout out Buster Douglas on TikTok. That crazy ass white dude with the cross eyes. And he's like, I'm out here getting it, dude. Ain't nobody in my trailer park got a license plate no more, dude. And he goes like that. He has like everybody's fucking license plates, like he's flashing money. He's like, don't nobody in my park have a license plate, dude.
I'm out here getting it. Shit are expensive.
Funny, dog. You gotta
go flip some plates, baby.
I mean, like you can even scrap like this. That is one thing about America, bro. Is like this is the land of opportunity as fuck. You could fucking pick up every can you see on the fucking road and make money off of that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a will, there's a way. Go out there and get you some. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit, you can make money any way you fucking want, man.
Always opportunity, man.
Like, have you ever seen that one guy that is real good with the basketball? He's like a fucking globetrotter, and he stands like on the side of like highways and shit here in Colorado. Like he stands right there like on Broadway and like Highway 36. He sounds like, yeah, but he has like a basketball, and like this fool could dribble like 2 balls. Like he'll fucking put a stick in the ground, fucking spin a ball on that shit, then do it on both of his fingers and shit. Like that fool's fucking like he's talented as fuck. Every time I see that guy, I give him money.
I see fucking people juggling and shit, or like all kinds of shit like that, and I'm like, hell yeah, man, these fools are out here doing some shit at least.
Like they say, like what they say here in Colorado anyway. They say a lot of people moved here for the weed, and they couldn't afford to live here. So that's why you see like there's a lot more homeless people here because of that. And people move here, you know, because they like that. I don't know. They think it's tight over here or whatever, and then they come here and then they can't fucking afford it.
Motherfuckers don't do research about where they're about to live before they actually move.
Fuck
no. It's like, oh, weed's legal. It's cool. No, fuck no. Shit's expensive.
Well, and just think, like, look at how expensive the housing market is now. Like, a $200,000 house 7 years ago is worth like $500,000 now. So, like, people
like, there's a like
moved
back
here
in
back
the day,
then and couldn't afford it, and then sucked.
Yeah. Like back in the day, like I'm sure that there was a house over there by Wash Park. It's in like between like Wash or between 2 counties. That shit was like $1 million like 10 years ago. Just because it was and it wasn't even a nice fucking house. It was just like on the edge of 2 counties.
It's just like location now, I guess. Like the closer you live to downtown, it's just expensive as fuck.
Yeah, that's really what it is, man. Is people trying to live as close as they can to downtown. We need transportation modules where you just fucking stand in it and transport yourself to wherever you need to be going.
That's the kind of technology I'm waiting for. Fuck all the traffic and all this shit.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Give me a flying car. Give me a Futurama fucking travel tube.
Imagine like you can live like wherever the hell you want, right? And then just like go to work in like fucking Egypt, or go to work in Russia, go to work in China, or go to Japan.
That'd be tight.
And just be able to go there. And then you want to go have dinner in Jamaica, bam. You just transport all the way over to Jamaica.
That would be so sick. That's how it should be. Like, instead of like, I don't know, flying and shit, we should have teleporters, man.
That'd be sick.
Like, and that's the thing that, like, as far as humans have come, I mean, the way we travel, I think, is still very much behind the times. I mean, I know we got like self-driving cars and electric cars and shit, but like, look at the tires. Like, tires just being fucking big ass balloons that you put on the fucking bottom of a car. Like, the fuck? It's fucking stupid.
Like, especially with traffic, you might as well be fucking riding a horse.
It's all money is what it is. They want you to pop your tires every now and then and have to change your tires out every so often because, someone's getting paid off of that shit.
The wear and tear and fucking
why not
all
just
that
make
shit.
like big rubber balls like I Am Legend, or what's iRobot?
They do it like the tanks, like not the tanks, but like you can make that really sturdy material that you don't ever have to change out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like fucking high grade, like silicone or like plastic or like rubber or something.
It's like really dense plastic. You know what I mean? Like
but like it just like bends with like the road and shit. Like it does. You don't get flat tires. You can drive over rocks. You won't fucking worry about flats ever again. Like and it's
not fucking filled with air. You know what I mean? It's not a fucking balloon. Which is ridiculous to me. Like, it's ridiculous to me that we're driving on fucking balloons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit sucks, man. I fucking hate having to deal with that shit.
That shit's for the birds, dog.
Would you rather be on horses, though?
I think that might be
ride a horse. That'd be horseback riding.
It would be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I never rode a horse. That would be pretty cool.
You just have to get... Me and Steve would probably have to get some big-ass horses for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you guys, horses are fucking big.
Yeah.
Like, horses could support, they're strong as fuck. You guys, like, they could probably support up to like 300-400 pounds pretty comfortably.
The shit, I would ride a horse everywhere, like shit. Here, especially here in this town, I'd fucking ride a horse.
Yeah, that'd be tight in your town. If your town just had like everybody's riding horses.
Why don't you get a fucking horse?
I'm thinking about it because you can ride horses in town.
Oh, that's
like,
dope.
And you could get anywhere you need to go on a fucking horse in your town. It's not like,
go on any trail. I don't have to worry about roads. Like I can. Oh, look at that little spot down there by the river. Let's go down there, horse.
Like well, you know what my one of my social study teacher, his name was Belney, but what he said is that the world's eventually gonna get to a place where everything's gonna be way too much and it's gonna revert back to like people using horses, and like warfare is gonna be fought with like swords and arrows and shit. Like all this
Dark
shit is
Age kind of
eventually gonna
shit.
break down, and it's gonna be unsustainable because of, I don't know, like just the way it is. And then they said, like he said, like he thinks warfare is gonna get to a point where it's too advanced that people are just gonna revert back to like swords and fucking arrows and shields and shit. I was like, damn, that'd be tight. Like, cause that, like, people should have to fight wars like that, like with fucking like hand fighting and shit. Cause
Yeah.
like people with guns, like a motherfucker could be sitting in a fucking in a like a base in fucking the United States and bomb the shit out of it, and then like an entire
It
block
makes
over
killing
there. You
people
know what I
too
mean?
convenient.
Exactly. And with
It's
no
like that's
repercussion, you don't see the
yeah,
repercussion of it.
yeah.
Yeah, the Earth sees the repercussion of that shit, but the people don't.
Back then, you wanted to kill a bunch of motherfuckers, you had to be fucking very
You had to hate
skilled, very
enough
strong.
to be able to go walk all the way to where the fuck they were at, pull out your sword
Yeah,
and stab that motherfucker, and so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
that
you were
problem
tested
was
on the
gone.
battlefield
Yeah,
constantly.
because like here, like anyone could pick up a fucking gun and kill somebody. Back then, you could pick up a sword, but you know you ain't gonna do shit with it unless you know how to fucking use it. You know what I
yeah,
Yeah,
mean?
it takes skill back then
Like you wouldn't
rather
have
than
any of
just
these school shooting
convenience.
shit because like a kid picks up a fucking sword and tries to take that shit to school, everyone's gonna beat his ass. He'd probably stab one person and fucking get the shit beat out of him. You know what I mean?
For real. Or fucking kids just show up with bows and arrows and just fucking put that food down before he
Like
swings that
stop
shit.
funding all this shit. Like stop fund. Like what the whole world should do is defund guns, fucking tanks, all this shit, all this kind of advanced killing. Go back to swords and like, but keep our like our knowledge of like the healthcare system, infrastructure. Keep all that knowledge. Keep advancing that knowledge, but just stop funding weaponry and fucking military shit. You know what I mean? Like outlaw
yeah,
all that shit. And just have it go back to swords, and like people are gonna be healthier because they're gonna be training to use swords. They're gonna have to train to fucking do all that shit. They're not gonna eat all fucked up. You know what I mean? They'll want their bodies to be as healthy as possible to be able to fight like the
Do
way
you
you need
think
to
there'd be
fight.
as many wars if we went back to that?
Fuck no, fools are
be
bitches.
way too inconvenient. Because
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
how would
saying.
we have a problem with Russia? Like, what are we gonna do? Fucking take boats all the way over there and go fight you with swords? Like, fuck no, that shit ain't worth it. We're just gonna be like,
Take
fuck
a
you
Yeah,
hundred
guys. You
planes and
guys stay
drop
over
these
there. We'll
fools out
stay
with
over here.
parachutes.
You guys don't have nukes or fucking warheads or nothing. Neither do we. You guys go worry about your own shit. We won't worry about you. You won't
yeah.
worry about us.
Yeah.
And it's gonna open up trading and shit, and like I don't know, and then we could actually put money into like figuring out like this fucking uh like climate shit. Like actually like saving our world, you know what I mean? Like put all the money that you're putting towards military fucking funding and take that shit and put it somewhere more useful, you know what I mean? Somewhere that's going to
Yeah.
benefit humanity and shit. It's too like that's
Yeah.
the thing, like exactly like Steve said, is everything is too convenient. It's too
Yeah.
convenient to be a fucking asshole because the internet, you go and talk shit, fucking, bully people and shit, and fucking go get a gun, shoot whoever the fuck you want. Like it's too convenient. Convenience is the enemy. Is the like to me, convenience and comfortability is the complete opposite end of discipline and fucking like
It's just the lazy. It's just lazy.
it's lazy. It makes bad people is what convenience and
Yeah.
comfortability does. You know what I mean?
Have you ever heard that? How they say like, hard men create soft times, which create soft men, which create hard times, which create hard men.
That
And
makes
it just
very
like
much.
fucking
That makes a shit
recycles
ton
like
of
that.
sense.
Yeah.
Because like someone who came from nothing or someone who grew up in a hard bringing, they're gonna do everything they can to succeed, and then
Mhm.
their kids aren't gonna know that, so they're gonna be soft and fucking spoiled, and then they'll
Yeah.
have a kid, and they won't be able to work for what they have, and then their
Yeah.
kid will
They
grow up
make
in
it
hard
hard on
times.
them. Yep.
Yeah, that shit's tight. But some people
Yeah.
just get generational wealth, and they just create assholes from then on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
become
They're
super
just
rich.
yeah. Super assholes.
Like one guy will work for all that shit, work for an empire, and then everything that comes after him will just fucking know money and comfortability and fucking, you know, privilege and shit.
Yeah. If you, I get it would be hard to do that though. Like, because like imagine like you have a kid, you're not ever gonna want them to go through struggles like you did. But at the same time, that is who made you who you are.
The
It's a good
struggles.
Like
life
it's a
lesson.
fucking yeah. But like you don't ever want your kids to go through shit like that because it's like
Yeah.
I would want my kid to grow up in the north side like I did in the middle of fucking all kinds of crazy shit like what was going on. And
Yeah.
like just shit like that. So it's like, it's a hard, that's weird. That's one of them fucking conundrums of human nature,
Yeah, it's like like how, like what is really best for your child? Is it fucking pampering them and making sure that they have everything they've ever needed and wanted, or is it
Yeah,
putting them through adversity and building character through that? Because that's the way a human really becomes a good person, is through adversity, is seeing
yeah,
all this fucked up shit, is being through a lot of pain, being through
being
a lot of
challenged,
hardship.
having,
Exactly.
yeah, having,
Because
yeah, like that dude Jordan Peterson. He's like, um, um, every man is like, you're supposed to be like the main character of your own like story, right? Where
right.
you're supposed, every man is supposed to have a dragon that they're supposed to slay. Like that's the purpose of why men are here, and like within their
Yeah.
own life, they have a dragon they're supposed to slay before they die, and that's what makes, you have to go through the training, you have to go through you have to go through all these different things to be able to get to the point where you can slay that dragon, and then you know feel good
That's your
after that. And
purpose.
yeah, exactly.
Your purpose is to overcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think every human's purpose is to overcome something. Because like we're all, even no matter how rich and fucking healthy you are, you're gonna deal with adversity in one
yeah.
one form or another. You know what I
hmm
mean?
Yeah, everybody who ever has, like when you're poor, 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 broke, broke, broke. Like I've been there. I remember thinking like being so broke one time and just thinking, this is bullshit, man. All my problems, everything that's going on with me would go away if I had some money. Everything that is going on right now is because I don't have no money for it. And then like a month later, having all the money took care of some of them problems like it would, but I had a
Yeah.
whole new set of problems, a whole different thing, that money couldn't take care of, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like maybe it was something I still couldn't be able to afford because it's like there's just always gonna be something. You're always gonna have a
Yeah.
fucking issue. You gotta, just like I said, you gotta slay them dragons, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm sorry for interrupting the broadcast, but I had to get your quick attention. All right, I got a homie. He makes these wonderful shirts. If you like this shirt I got going on, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray as the White Man Can't Jump cover. When I saw this, I was like, I gotta have that. So to get yours, you got to go to Lurk Designs. All right, that's lurkdesigns.bigcartel.com. Check out some of his work, man. I'm telling you, he makes the best graphics. And on top of that, the t-shirts are super comfortable. They're a great fit. Go check him out right now. I'm telling you. As soon as you're done with this podcast, go get you some Lurk, man, because you ain't right without it.
Get you some
Yeah.
water in you. Wake up and maybe take a break. Like do a little bit of exercise right when you wake up. Wake your body up. Wake your mind up. Like if your lifestyle does not need you to fucking eat constantly throughout the day, then fucking don't. You don't need to. You're just fucking adding
Yeah.
on calories for no fucking reason. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
If your daily routine, like if your daily morning routine doesn't include like your body being active, you don't need to sit there and just put empty fucking calories in you.
Exactly. Like your diet should cater to your fucking lifestyle. You know what
You're
I mean?
just
Yeah.
waking up and shit, huh?
Like if you go to
Like,
work
I'm gonna
at,
eat breakfast. I'm gonna sit down and eat eggs and toast and pancakes and orange juice. And then they fucking
go
just go
get me a
sit for fucking
Starbucks
5 hours after
coffee.
that. Like, bro, that's why you're fucking fat as fuck. You eat breakfast every day. I wonder why your
I
fucking
mean,
stomach hurts and then you feel like
you
shit
eat
and
all
you're
these
gaining
meals
weight.
and you don't fucking do shit to burn it off. You just sit there and watch fucking TV.
Like, even like desk people, like, I work from a desk all
yeah,
the time, bro. I fucking hardly eat. I don't eat until I get home. Like, I'll have a little snack, like, and I'll have like broccoli, like some turkey, like a very light protein. Like, I'll eat like maybe 150 calories, 200 calories for my whole entire workday. And then once I get home and I start working out and I actually start being active, that's when I fucking eat my big meal. You know what I mean? That's when I'll eat a meal
Yeah.
chock full of protein, and it'll probably be like 500-600 calorie meal. But then I'll go lift weights for fucking 30 minutes and shit, or fucking go for a run, and
And
then
it
you
burns
just
all
cater
that.
you cater your fucking diet to your lifestyle. You know what I mean? Don't fucking eat all the time. If you eat all the fucking
Yeah.
time and you don't need it, you're gonna fucking be fat, and then you're gonna be all sad and fucking fat.
And wonder why you're fat, but not, huh? Sit there and eat breakfast
I
every
eat
fucking
because I'm
day.
sad, and I'm sad because I eat. It's a
Exactly.
vicious cycle.
I eat because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I eat. Huh? You fucking mope.
I'm telling you, bro. And like people don't know it. Like that should be common knowledge to everyone. Like there's probably someone that's gonna hear this if they hear this and they'll be like, "What the fuck?" Like think
Yeah.
because breakfast being the most important meal. Like everyone believes that shit. It's not fucking true.
Yeah.
Wake up and hydrate your fucking self first and foremost.
That's what you gotta do. That's the most important thing. Drink some fucking water.
And you could tell like that, like, right, you take that line, right, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I guarantee that shit started off as like a marketing thing from like McDonald's or some shit like that, where like, and it just subliminally got into everybody's head, and now everybody just fucking says that. But you never hear somebody promoting like, drink water immediately. Drink water fucking throughout the day. You're supposed to have this much water and all that. Like, nobody gives a fuck about water because nobody's really making money off of water.
Exactly, bro. Like, that's true. And like, maybe that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Maybe that came from when the average person was a lot more active. Like when, back in the day when people were working in factories, building railroads, like shit like that. Like when the average job was fucking very labor intensive. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's not. People fucking majority of people working in an office, they, I mean, there is warehouse workers and construction and shit, but a lot of jobs aren't labor intensive anymore. It's all streamlined to be, as easy as possible. Like, and that's one thing that I like. For a longest time when I lost my weight, I didn't like. I drank like maybe one fucking soda a day, if that. Like, I would try not to drink soda at all. Like, I would drink mainly tea, water, or whatever. And fucking, after a while, I kind of got comfortable. I started drinking, more diet sodas and shit. And I feel it now. Like, my body yearns for like a soda, and I'll fucking now I probably I got bad. I'll drink like fucking 3 or 4 a day and shit. And like I could feel it. Like I don't get full anymore. Like how I used to off of small things. Like I had to kind of tell my body, you're not fucking hungry, and I'll ignore me being hungry because I know I'm okay. But it's the fucking soda. Like the soda expands your stomach and shit.
Yeah, that carbonation.
Makes me feel hungry. Yeah.
Fucking drink water in the morning, you fat fucks.
Yeah. And walk. Do some walking. Like, park in the back of the fucking parking lot. All you fucking people will trample each other to fucking park right in front of the goddamn door of a fucking fast food place. Go fucking park in the back. Walk your ass up there, man. Ain't no fucking.
Eat your
you ain't
food,
gonna fucking
walk
die
back.
for that shit.
It's some little victories.
You know what I mean? That, like, you have to do little things like that throughout your day. Like I have 2 15-minute breaks, and I fucking walk during those 15-minute breaks. And lunch, I'll walk for half. Like, I have an hour lunch. I'll walk for half an hour, chill for 20, eat for 10. Bam, get back to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just be active. Like, it just comes with balance. Like, relax, do the things you like to do, eat the things you like to eat, but also, know what it does to you, and counteract it with exercise and fucking good dieting, whatever you need to do. Make sure you're healthy. You know what I mean?
Make sure you take care of your body and your mind first and foremost.
And your spirit.
Yeah, your soul.
And your chickens.
And your chickens. You know what's crazy? To be honest, bro, I didn't know if I wanted to do this pod today. I've had a fucking stressful last week, bro. I've been fucking, I don't know. I think maybe I should release it here. So me and my wife we're expecting a child, and she's in her first trimester, for all you guys out there that don't know. But so she's dealing with like a lot of, like, she could hardly ever eat like anything she eats besides like crackers and water. She could eat oranges, but she's like losing weight and stuff because it's hard for her to eat. She's real nauseous. She's real exhausted all the time. So my work day is kind of a bit stressful right now. Just worrying about the podcast, worrying about working out all the time, and I don't know. It's just I'm feeling like mentally just bogged down by my everyday responsibilities. You know what I mean?
Just feeling drained, huh?
Feeling drained, feeling like I'm busy all the time. Like I don't have time to kind of relax and kind of settle myself. I'm always just kind of go, 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 go. And then when I come home and like that, I think the hardest thing for me right now that I didn't expect with my wife being pregnant and stuff is I didn't expect, like, she's like, every time she felt bad up until now, like, for all you guys that don't know, me and my wife been together for 14 years. We've been married for the last 3 or 4 years. But so we've been with each other for a very, very long time. And this is the first time since we've been together where, like, I can't help her. There's nothing I could do to help her. I buy her all sorts of fucking food. I buy her all these things. I buy her like these little acupuncture fucking bracelets for her nausea. I buy her like these anti-nausea pills, and just pregnancy, bro. Like, I can't counteract that. Like, I can't help her feel better. And like, for me, it's very stressful because I've never been in that position where I can't do something to help her. You know what I mean? I feel powerless, bro. Like, it's not a good feeling. Like, I know, it's a happy time too. I'm excited to have a kid. I'm excited for all this. And I think it is a very, like, she's growing a fucking human being that looks like me and her inside of her right now. That's cool. To me, that's cool as fuck. But at the same time, it's like, I don't like to see her suffering, like, in the way that she does right now.
You don't want her to struggle when you're used to, helping her through her hard times, like every hard time she's had.
I just want her to feel
Yeah.
better, and you could tell that, like, I could tell that she's not herself a lot. You know what I mean? She's not feeling good. She feels like shit,
Yeah.
and
But
I mean,
that's why
cool.
it's the trimester, you know. It's
Yeah,
just
the
a
first one.
trimester. Yeah,
I'll
it's
get
like
better.
yeah. In the because Ashley she was real sick too in the first trimester, but like the second and third were pretty much a breeze. Like
They start eating again and shit,
She's
and
gonna be asking for
yeah,
pickles with frosting and shit.
I'm
yeah,
down
and
with that.
that
Like, I wish
yeah,
she was like that now, bro. Because like, I'm
yeah
down to
she'll
buy her
start
whatever the
getting
fuck I need to
fucking
buy her.
yeah she'll start getting cravings and stuff probably stuff like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, it's just it's a yeah I know what you're talking about. It's a stressful part of it
Yeah,
for
and like
sure.
what? But what's crazy is like, so I started microdosing, right? You guys know that, like, hey, Steve, you've even microdosed me a couple times. But one of the times, I think it was maybe last week or the week before that, I did it by myself. I maybe took maybe zero point 0.4 grams, and I actually like it was the first time I really checked in with myself again, bro. Like, I used
Yeah.
to do that all the time. Like when I was drinking and doing drugs, like that's kind of all I did. I was in a constant state of just checking in on how I felt and making sure I was happy and doing all that shit. But now it's like I think the last time I checked in with myself like that was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Where I sat down and like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You know, like actually sat down and really evaluated what I need to do, how I'm feeling. Because like ever since then, bro, it's been go 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 go. Like I try not to waste any days, bro. Like I try not to waste a day. Like and then I took those shrooms and it put me in like a real reflective, like kind of position where I was like, how am I feeling today? You know what I mean? And I realized like I haven't had the time to fucking breathe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just sit down. Like there's not a day where I'm not worrying about getting steps or fucking working out or fucking doing this for the podcast, doing this shit for work or trying to make a move for fucking money to better myself in 2-3 months from now or like it's just been real. I've been real productive, also real just tired. I guess just working constantly. You know what I mean?
Too much shit
And
going on, not enough time for you to step back and mentally just think about what's going on and how you're feeling for yourself.
yeah, and I think it's important that we all do that because I think that, I'm not the only one where like there's probably people that go their whole lives without really checking in on themselves. They're just creatures of production, you know what I
They're
mean?
just
Which is
on the
good.
go constantly.
Yeah, and that could be bad for your mental health, man. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
work when you need work when you can work and do it with your whole heart, but also rest with your whole heart too. Really take time to breathe and to fucking enjoy yourself and to collect yourself. You know what
I
I
think
mean?
the coolest thing though is like when you do have the baby, um, all that shit, everything like that you're the shit that's stressing you out right now is not going to matter. Like none of
It's
that
good.
stuff matters at the end of it. You know, it's like the same way with like I don't know. I think it kind of makes you reflect on like mortality basically, and like you're just. It's like when you're like if you ever been close to death, you'll sit there and be like, why am I stressing about this or that or this or that? And you're just like, it's all right. Like fucking, I'm alive again. You know, it's kind of the same thing
Yeah.
when you hold your baby. It's like nothing else matters. You're just like, oh, this is why I'm here. This is, what it
It makes it all
all
worth
was
it. It
for.
makes it
This
Yeah,
is
all
my
this is what it was
priority.
all for.
This is my
Yeah,
world. Everything
yeah.
else is just background noise.
Hmm.
that's actually what I'm waiting for, bro. And like that's one thing that I kind of always understood. But
Yeah,
like I know this baby is gonna make me into the man that I need to be. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like this is what I was waiting for this whole time. And I think for my 20s, I was I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to live for myself, is what I wanted to
Hmm.
do. I didn't want responsibilities. I wanted to be able to wake up at 3 in the fucking afternoon and drink or fucking do drugs or get high and just sit there all day. Like, I wanted to be able to do that for as long as possible because I knew, like, once I started having kids, once I started having family, once I really committed myself to, like, life, you know what I mean? I wouldn't
Hmm.
have time to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm ready like this. Like I told Linda the other day. Linda's my wife for all you guys listening and watching. If you guys don't know, but so I told Linda the other day. I was like, I think I knew who I'm. Like I've always wanted to know who I was. Like at times I was fucking Mario the chef. I was Mario the fucking gangbanger. I was Mario the drug dealer. Mario the drug addict. Mario the alcoholic. Mario the this the that. Like I've wore all these different titles and I put on all these different uniforms. You know what I mean? But I think this is who I'm supposed to be. Like I told her, like I think I'm supposed to be your husband, and I'm supposed to be this child's fucking father. Like that is who I was created to be. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm gonna do everything I can to be the best husband and the best father I could. You know what I mean? Like they'll hear stories of like how I used to be, and like they won't believe it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah. They'll be
my
like, "What?
dad used to do
My
that."
dad?"
Like, hell yeah, like you see that fucking hole in there over there that's covered with fucking ramen noodles or whatever. That I fucking got drunk and fucking tried to fight your uncles and fucking punch that shit. And your mom saw some shit on TikTok and she tried to patch it up with ramen noodles.
Oh, that fucking shit! You like
Yeah, my closet.
super glue and fuck.
Yeah.
I was wondering why it looked like that. I was like,
And then the
I
kid was
swear
like,
to
"What
God,
the
that fool
fuck?"
punched a hole in that shit. Like
Yeah.
it looks all fucking yeah.
Yeah. She saw that because so she saw it on TikTok that you could patch a hole with ramen noodles and then you sand it down and repaint it and shit. But like, she just had a sanding paper and like, I was like, that's not gonna work. You need like a fucking belt sander. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of
like
shit
an
to
actual
sand.
sander.
So she kind of gave up to it and fucking just painted the ramen noodles. So like, if you look in it, it's just like ramen noodles in a fucking hole in my closet.
That's hard, dog. That's hard.
That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I could just look around, bro. Like, I look around my house, and you guys know, like, remember that day I got all drunk and I was fucking swinging a hammer all over the fucking place?
Yeah.
There's a hammer fucking hole in my door. Where, like, I fucking hit the door with the hammer.
Behind that mirror.
But like, I wasn't like aggressive. I was just like swinging around. I was like drunk. I couldn't even walk. Like, I remember
Yeah.
falling down the hallway, waking up, and fucking hitting the wall with a fucking hammer.
He just got up, like me and Linda were sitting there. He just came up and fucking bam and walked in. He was like, "What's up?" I said, "God damn, boy, I think you put a hole in the door."
Yeah. But like, just looking around like, the kid's gonna grow up. Like, I think the kid's gonna see this house for maybe like its first 5-6 years. So like, they'll see shit like that, and like, I don't know, they won't know. But like, I look around and I just see all these fucking memories. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking wild, bro. It's
Yeah.
just wild how people change. Like, time is a son of a bitch, bro. Like, who you are today is not who you're gonna be a year from now, 5 years from now. Like,
And it's not even who
Yeah.
you were a year ago.
exactly, bro. Like, you know what's crazy is like, and for all you people listening, if you don't like who you are today, don't fucking stress about it because you have work on yourself every day. If you don't like who you are today, then make changes to change who you are today and just
Yeah.
do it every day. And then like a year from now, you'll be like a year from now, if you weigh 300-400 pounds, you could be fucking 200 1 year from now if you really fucking put your mind to it. If you're broke as fuck right now and you're struggling right now, you could be rich as fuck a year from now. You know what I mean? It's how you apply your time and how you use yourself. You know what I mean?
Depends on how much you actually want to push yourself to do what you want to do.
Exactly. You could be where the fuck you want. You could be skinny and fucking rich if you want.
Yeah, you just got to put your mind to it and fucking follow through.
Yeah, and actually, and that's the difference between good and great is consistency. You could be good at something, but what makes you great at something is fucking doing it every single fucking day. Repetition.
And trying to improve what you're doing every single day.
Take yourself seriously. Love yourself and trust yourself and, to give yourself a shot at being fucking great. You know what I mean? Don't be
Yeah,
scared.
everybody's capable of amazing things. It's just you just got to figure out what that amazing thing you're great at is, or even if you
Find
want
your purpose.
Yeah, find your passion. Find what
Love
just
yourself.
motivates you.
I think that's the first thing is love yourself. If you love yourself, you're gonna end up where you want to be. If you love yourself, if you truly learn to love yourself, you'll end up where you're supposed to be. It's crazy,
It's
man.
true, man. Big facts.
Big facts.
I
Like,
think
it
it's
is
so
fun.
crazy that our whole lives, like, especially when we were young before the internet, we were always kind of like fed who was like the talented people.
Yeah.
It was always like, this is who's talented. Look at this singer. Look at this actor. And now, like,
We
because
can
everybody has a
explore.
camera on their phone, like, you get to find out who really is the most talented fucking people. Like, these people really are. Like, that's why these people do outshine fucking movie stars and stuff nowadays. Because it's like, these
They make
are the
money.
actual talented people. You gave everybody their platform now.
I think that's what's so fucking cool. Is like everyone does have a voice now. You know what I mean? Like
think
the
that's
thing
why
that I
it's-
saw the other day that came up on Twitter, who's that fool King Dave? Remember? Out here in Amish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
spoke
created a
big
fucking
doinks and
lifestyle
Amish.
for that shit. R.I.P.
Yeah.
King Dave though. Rest in peace, big brother.
Yeah,
But like
rest in peace,
that
man.
shit was fucking funny. Like just
That was classic.
out here in Amish, he's just standing in front of a fucking cornfield smoking a blunt and shit.
Remember when Zach made that video? He just had a joint and he said, "Out here in Amish." Out here in Amish.
Shit like
smoking
that.
big
People need to
doinks
see
in
shit like that.
Amish.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many fucking funny, talented people. Even if it's just for a moment, people are fucking like
Like
great
that,
all the fucking time,
that
bro.
big food making that salad, huh?
That shit look nasty too.
That's so good and tasty.
That's so good and so tasty. Put fucking ranch on dry ass gray turkey and shit. God damn, bro.
Fucking bottle
Look
of
like
ranch on a
fucking prison
salad.
food. Like cafeteria food and shit.
Oh, that was about it.
Oh, what's that one guy too? Yeah, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, boy.
We're just
He just looks at the
yeah,
camera.
boy.
Just looks at the camera, huh?
boy.
Yeah, boy.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny. Like when that shit was like in every meme and shit, and like people were making videos with that. That was fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, boy.
Who still use
Hold
that
on,
clip in like some of their videos?
Let me present
Oh,
this
the
shit.
internet,
Let me
bro.
show these motherfuckers that are watching this shit, man.
Yeah.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into your meat. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Show the Amish one. Big bunks in Amish.
Check this shit again,
Nice and
dog.
hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah, boy.
That shit is fucking funny, bro. Like that shit is.
hot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, boy.
Memes are like the greatest creation ever. I'm so happy I'm alive during memes.
Oh, remember they did that shit with like Blood Moon and shit, and fucking like when food's about to go nuclear war, just fucking make a meme and shit.
Yeah.
Fools were just
Someone
memeing
throwing
World
up
War
blood
III.
and shit. What the internet has really taught me, bro, is just how fucking stupid human beings are.
Yeah.
People are fucking stupid. We have all this information, all this fucking big old platform, and people just go on there to say, stupid fucking shit. I'm here for it, though. I'm electricity, bro. That shit is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Out there, you guys, what's your favorite meme? Let us know, man. Share it with us.
Yeah. I
Share
want
with
to
us your
see
favorite
people's
meme.
favorite memes.
Sure.
That
No,
would be-
actually, you know what? Let's kind of go. Let's do a broader stroke. How about what is your favorite like content from the internet? Like whether it be a meme, a video, a fucking
TikTok, a YouTube video.
Yeah, Vine, whatever just tickles
Piece
you
of
the
art,
right way.
an NFT.
Share that shit with us so we can laugh and enjoy with you guys because like that shit is
Yeah.
funny. Oh, one of the funniest ones too is that the Ultra Instinct repent sinner guy. You remember that guy?
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Let me
That's
see.
funny.
Maybe I could find it now.
Oh yeah. Check it
Oh
out.
yeah, I can. Who's head?
Repent.
Repent, sinner, huh?
Ooh.
That shit is so fucking.
man.
That shit is so fucking funny, bro.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
Big old doinks.
I heard
Oh wait,
Amish with the big doinks in Amish.
This
Big
is the
old
classic
doinks.
right here, bro.
Where's the fucking blow? Where's the fucking blow, baby? Where's the fucking blow at, dude? Get high, baby. Yeah.
Get high, baby.
Where's the fucking blow? Where's the fucking blow, baby? Where's the fucking blow
White
at,
face.
dude? Get high, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking blow? Get high, baby.
Yeah, hi, baby. Bad dude.
Yeah.
That shit is funny as fuck, bro.
All that
Fuck,
shit is just
can we use that
timeless,
stuff?
bro.
Yeah, I think
Is that
so.
stuff copyrighted?
It's on the internet.
It's all on social media.
Yeah. I don't
That
think
shit
so.
is hilarious, bro.
That's
There's some fucking funny ass shit out there. I love a good sense of humor, man. I think that's one thing too that I think people are kind of getting away from sometimes. Is
Yeah.
people are fucking funny. Dude, there's a bunch of funny ass shit constantly happening, man.
Yeah,
For real.
People are fucking, like you said, man. People are super stupid. They're just like, there's some dumbass people out in the world. It's nuts.
It's funny.
It's
It's, it's
the
funny that all these
funniest
dudes have
shit.
kids and shit.
Yep.
Like I'm like nervous about having a kid sometimes. I'm like, fuck, and then I just think of all the stupid fucking dumbass people that have kids. I'm like, oh shit, I'll be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta do.
Actually, dumber people kind of have more kids, I think.
Yeah, that's the plot of Idiocracy. Idiocracy is like in the future because smart people like try to like plan their kids right and all this stuff, and they end up not having kids because like they waited too long. Meanwhile, like these trailer park people are just like having fucking a bunch of kids.
Having
And
a kid
then-
every year and shit.
Yeah, and then like so it ends up in the future where like everybody's an idiot. Like people drool and like fucking just like mouth breathers and just fucking I don't know.
Well, if you
It's
think
like-
about it, that makes a lot of sense, bro. Like through breeding, you know what I mean? If stupid people just breed and that's what populates the earth,
Yeah.
that's probably how it is now, though. But most people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, and then like all the systems kind of break down and stuff like that, but like people just like kind of just keep walking around.
Because there's like a movie like that where like this fool, like it was like present day. He like they did the whole cryogenic thing. That fool woke up and everybody was an idiot, and he went
Yeah,
to jail
that's
because they didn't know who he
Idiocracy.
was. And this
Is
fool's like,
Idiocracy?
"Yeah, I'm ready to go." He just told.
Yeah,
like,
he
the
just
cops
tells
or
the cop,
officers.
he's like, yeah, they said over there I could walk over here and say and tell you I'm good to leave, and he's like,
He said,
oh,
"All
okay,
right."
if they told you that, so he just walks out of jail.
Is that the one where the president's name is like Mountain Dew and shit, or the
Yeah, it's
fucking
Terry
like,
Crews.
advertisement? Yeah.
Uh-huh. His name is Mountain Dew, Razor Ramones, like fucking something like that, like
A bunch of stupid shit.
Advertisement
yeah,
name.
yeah. Everybody's name is like that.
They said
have,
I'm free
an
to go.
advertisement name.
Okay.
It's
Can we
pretty
find
funny
this?
movie.
Is it on Netflix and stuff?
Probably.
It kind of sounds like Futurama a little bit.
Yeah, kind of is. Yeah.
It's like the opposite of Futurama.
Who made Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill? He made that movie. He's the producer of that movie, or the writers of that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you ever seen
and it has Luke. What's his name? Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson. Yeah,
yeah.
he's the main guy.
He's the
And
main guy.
That girl from Mad TV, the like half black.
Oh,
chick.
Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Justin
then,
Long is in it. Damn.
Mhm.
So I saw this question. So if you guys had the newest iPhone and you went back to Roman days, would you be able to like conquer the world?
No.
Probably not. Them motherfuckers would probably
They
think
don't have
you're a
the
fucking
internet.
witch.
Yeah, you don't have Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
You don't got shit. You just have maybe pictures that you save
and that
on
shit
your
just
phone.
died. You can't even plug that shit in. You
Yeah.
can throw it at somebody.
I would take a solar charger.
I'll send
Take
nudes to
pictures of
somebody.
people, they would freak the fuck out.
I'll send a
Yeah.
picture. I'll take a picture of my fucking dick and show it to people.
Look at
Look at
this.
that shit. Look at this. Like, what is that your genitalia? Like, yeah, that's that right there. That's like in
why
my
do you
pants.
have it on
but I
that
took a picture of
stone?
it. Yeah.
Why do you have it on that
I got
brick?
that shit. Why
a
is it on
great
that
painting.
stone? That glowing stone.
I would have started that shit back in the day, and then people would just draw their fucking junk and send it to each
Yeah.
other.
Like on fucking Superbad. How that fool
Yeah,
was
but
drawing his-
but that guy was he was impulsive. I think it would have been
Oh,
more
yeah.
the
a
first dick
sexual
pic
thing.
on the drawing.
Banging them motherfuckers.
Peep this, miss. Fucking slide a stone over there with the fucking carving of a dick on it.
Oh, peep! Take a
Real
gander
lame.
upon yonder. Oh
Real
my!
lame.
Feast your eyes upon this glorious.
Oh, Neptune!
Oh, great Zeus! What
Oh
is
my
this?
Neptune! That's it's a large phallus on that tablet. Yeah.
Take that to the best artisan you know and have them fucking retweet that, send that to everybody.
Repost, redraw it.
Yeah, put that on everybody's doorstep.
I
Fuck.
bet times were wild back then too. Like, do you think times are ghettoer now or ghettoer back then?
Probably now. I think shit was just more difficult and serious
Yeah.
back then for the most part. Because everybody was like literally fucking trying to survive.
I think people were getting the shit beat out of them back then
Yeah,
and getting drunk. Like, there was a lot more orgies. I feel like back then too.
Oh
probably.
yeah. I think there's a lot of orgies now. We just don't know about them.
We're not in the
Yeah,
loop.
they're
We're
all
not in the,
secret
we're not in the orgy.
We're not in the orgy culture.
We're not in the orgy scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not part of
We
that
need to look
circle.
into that.
I feel like the whole world is so fucking cool, and I don't know shit about anything.
No,
Like,
man, we
I'm
gotta
just like-
start finding out about it. That's why we want to meet with all these people, and I want us to find people on this podcast and this platform, and then we can start talking to people from other places. Fucking like, imagine if we have a fan in New Zealand that's just like, hey guys, you want to talk to me about New Zealand? Bam, talk to you about New Zealand.
Yeah, I'll talk to you whatever the fuck you want, man.
Greenland or fucking Ireland. You know,
Tell me about your drunks. Tell me about your crazy
India.
spiders and snakes and shit everywhere.
yeah. What's it really like where you're at?
Tell me about like what I'm always interested to hear is like what I kind of ask everyone when I first meet them and they're from a different place. Like, how's the gangs out there? You guys have gangs?
Yeah, yeah.
It's very interesting to me. I don't know why. Like,
It says a lot about how they are.
I don't respect any. Like, I think European gangsters were hard back in the day, but I don't think they're tight anymore. Are they?
Probably not.
I think they're
They
soft.
don't have guns in England. Them fools stab people.
Oh yeah, they put razors in their hats. Huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The Peaky Boys.
And they
Shooting
beat the
fools
shit out of
against
each other.
against the post.
The Peaky
Yeah.
Boys.
Have you shot against the post?
Uh,
Like, for
I'm
some
Billy
reason, when I hear
Kimber.
people talking like that, like, I can never take them seriously, and like I'm never intimidated by it.
you just want to
Oh,
mock them, huh?
Like, if they call me a fucking cunt
Oi!
and shit, like, I don't like it's not that big of a deal to me.
This big
Oi,
old dude just
fuck off.
busts in, kicks the door in. Oi! You're just like, you're not tight.
You're not hard,
shit.
motherfucker. Get out of here.
Oi,
Come on,
cunt!
my boy
Like,
saying,
shut the
"Oi."
fuck up. I might just start laughing. Like, who the fuck is this guy talking to? But some fool walks in, what up, blood? Like, oh shit, what up, boo? What's going on?
Oh,
What's happening?
What's good?
What's popping, dog?
Hey,
Shit.
that shit ain't funny to me at all.
This motherfucker about his business.
Oi, bloke.
How are blood?
Oh, you
I got a
insufferable
problem with
cunt.
you.
The fuck?
I just
Fuck you
watched a video
talking
the other
to?
day where this dude walks
I
up
don't
with, like, a
understand
ski
half the
mask
shit
and
you
stuff,
just said, dog.
and he
Turn
has
around and
like
walk out.
socks in his hand, like SpongeBob socks, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I seen you don't have nothing to keep your hands warm, so I bought you these socks, man. Yeah, put them on your hands, man." And he's like going like that, and that fool's like, "Nah, man, I don't want to do that." And he's like, "Fam, I'm trying to give you these socks, yeah? I'm trying to put these socks on your hand, isn't it?" And he like puts it on his, and that fool's just
Fam.
like all intimidated because he has like a ski mask. He's like, "Oh shit, all right," and he like takes the fucking sock. He's like, "Yeah, now keep your hands warm, fam."
Keep your hands warm, fam.
Yeah.
Oi.
That fool was just like, all right, shit. He was all scared.
Like the way Tyson Fury talks, that shit is hilarious as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's probably why he beats the shit out of people. I don't think many people take him serious. I wouldn't.
7'60" behemoth,
Middleweight bitch.
little middleweight bitch. Oh, sick little middleweight bitch.
He was like, "Oh, this guy serious. I'll beat his ass." He gets in there, fuck rocks, foos.
Like, I'm just very interested in other cultures. Are people interested in our culture? Are people like, wow, you guys are so interesting? Because I don't feel like we are.
I think don't know if we even have like a real true set culture.
I think like our culture is that of like we're pussies. You know what I mean? I think everyone in our culture is like soft, unless like you're like you're either the hardest motherfucker to ever live, like just eating raw liver and fucking lifting tree trunks and shit, or you're like just a bitch that cries like when you lose on Fortnite and Siege and shit. Same.
Yeah. Same.
I like to think I'm the bridge between those two.
Yeah.
I'm like the hardest.
3 games in.
I'm like the hardest fucking bitch any of you people have ever fucking met. Pussy. I'm a pussy as fuck, but I'm tight.
I'm a tight pussy, yeah.
I'm a tight pussy.
The tightest pussy.
Yeah.
Tightest pussy you've ever met, dog. Don't forget.
Yeah. Like one of the favorite things. I forgot what I think I told it to somebody, but like you're the only pussy I've ever fucking hated. I've ever didn't like.
I ever did.
I think you told me that.
You're the only pussy I never liked. I would never like.
Yeah, I think you told me that one time.
I'm straight as fuck, and I hate you, pussy.
Yeah.
This.
Roasted.
People need to be like. I like when people like talk shit. Like I like a good like it usually makes me laugh. Like there's even sometimes when like I was kind of like beefing or like kind of like it was like a heated. It wasn't funny, but like they said some funny ass shit and I like kind of laughed. You know what I mean? It's like I respect shit like that. Like don't call me a bitch or a motherfucker. Like, that's how, call me some shit.
You and Ruben used to go back and forth like that all sick. Like that shit was fun.
Just talk shit. It's like an art form, you know what I mean? It's like verbal boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember, like, do people still freestyle anymore? Do like their homies get in a corner, like in a circle, and just fucking cipher? You know what I mean?
Last time I saw freestyles when Tory Lanez was on Aiden Ross's shit.
Oh yeah.
Too.
He's a very capable freestyler. He's a very talented human being. If he wasn't shooting big bitches in the foot, I think he's fucking sick.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking good at what he does.
That shit was mad ghetto. That was a ghetto ass situation. I hate that shit, fool. I can't be around ghetto shit anymore. I gotta leave when I see shit like that happening.
That shit's for the people.
I wouldn't want to be around that no more.
People are down. People are millionaires and ghettoer than fuck. You're on fucking ankle bracelet and shit. Fucking drinking Kool-Aid. Fucking millionaire.
Little Canadian millionaire dude. That's ghetto as shit. Shoots big old black Houston chick. That's ghetto as shit. No matter where they're from, motherfuckers are just ghetto as fuck. And
I shot that bitch in a Bugatti and shit.
Yeah, in a Bugatti and everything.
What the fuck you doing, dog? Yeah, and like Krishan Rock and Blueface and shit. Yeah. Like that shit's ghetto. People are ghettoer than fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Money don't change that shit.
Fuck no. It just makes them more ignorant to the fucking shit they do.
Like when I look at even like 6ix9ine, I feel like that fool's mad ghetto.
Yeah.
He's a snitch too. Like what happened to that shit? Like snitching back on my well, I guess he just got the shit beat out of him right now. But like this was still making money and shit. Like the fuck back in the day, this fool would have been like exiled from the fucking planet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No fucking snitch. What kind of shit is that, man?
That fool would have been red labeled, dog. It would have been excommunicado.
Excommunicatis.
America business money don't care about snitching.
They would have John Wick that fool back in the day, take him to the fucking Bethesda fountain and just have 20 people show up out of the shadows and beat that fool's ass.
They would have took his ass to a Kuatan, huh?
To the Kuatan. Take that ass to the Kuatan, boy.
Oh, is that exactly? That's just like a saying, huh? That's just like what people say. Take that ass to the Kuatan. Like, no, we're the only ones that fucking say that shit.
Just because we were being ass on Mortal Kombat. Take that ass to Kuatan.
Kuatan is a fictional fucking jungle in Mortal Kombat universe.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat X.
No one has ever said that shit except for us.
That's where you get your ass whooped.
Yeah, that's where you get the shit beat out of you and take that ass to Kuatan. Fuck you up.
So it's test your mic kind of shit, dog.
What you're saying is where you want it to be.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's like what's another one? Like when you take someone outside, or like what does Mike say? Take them to Mexico. I think
Take
for
them to
driving.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Mexico.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go to
motherfuckers is
Mexico.
in Mexico tonight. Oh, hey, let's go to Mexico tonight.
Take
Well,
that.
so
Where
like,
is
yeah, we go to
Mexico? It's everywhere. What the hell you mean it's everywhere? Wherever it is.
I was like,
That's
Mike,
wherever
tell me
they
something.
put it.
I'm trying to understand Mexico. What the fuck is Mexico? Like, can we be? He's like, can we do that shit right now? Yeah, this could be Mexico. Is it just like racing? Is that what I mean? I still don't fully understand.
Yeah, I don't either. He never
That's all it
really
is. Yeah.
Is it just like racing, or do you have to race in like a rural like area, or can like
it's
you
just
race?
a long street.
I think it's just wherever people show up.
That's Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, take that ass to the cool tent, get that fucking head bounce off the floor, baby. Take
Watch
that ass Mexico.
Watch that motherfucker swing off a vine and kick you in the fucking chest.
Fuck, I got a lot of shit I want to talk to Mike about on podcast, so I'll kind of save it for then. That was funny. That was hilarious.
fun.
You guys will meet Mike soon. He was supposed to be on today,
Hopefully.
but he never wrote me back. So, but we'll try to get him on here, and he's a unique individual.
Yep. Is the question of the day your favorite internet content?
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Okay.
That is our question of the day. What is your favorite internet content that you guys can send us? I think that would be amazing. I want to see all that shit for real. Because, like,
TikToks, Instagrams, Facebooks, YouTubes, Twitters,
yeah, anything.
anything that gives you a fucking laugh or that you're watching over and over nowadays.
Send it to us, tag us in it, whatever. Just let us
for
peep
sure.
that shit.
Any shout outs, guys? Anything you guys want to let the people know before we get off here?
Shout out to all the followers. Shout out to all the people supporting. Yeah.
Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to whoever listens, man. But, we are the Box State Boys. And as always, physical health is wealth. Mental health is wealth. Love yourself and love the world around you. See you next time, bitch.